Man, this series has been great so far. How many views is it getting? Oh. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. It's not a Spider-Man review, so, you know. Alright then, welcome back. Hey, here we go. Back to it. Oh man, I saved before picking up all these items. That's like, boy, I'm a little discombobulated at the start of this. What's happening? Hey, part 2, 3, I think. Unless no, I don't think. Hey, part 3! Alright, I didn't start this video over multiple times because I fucking forgot what to talk about. I actually like this little advertisement here. That's kind of cool. What the hell was with that lighting shift? Do the lights naturally do that, or is that something in the game? Like, it's so sickly and, like, creepy in here. This is the kind of room tone you need if you just, like, want to get someone to throw up. In case of emergency, proceed to the hospital wing. Wait, hospital wing? I thought the whole thing was the hospital wing. How do you have the medical deck and not have a hospital wing? Like, is there a part of the medical deck that's not a hospital wing? What would that be then? Oh, hey fella, how you doing? Ah, don't you just love kids? Rambunctious little scoundrels. Okay, what was I doing? Ooh, box. Oh, hey! How you doing, you little scamp? Ah, you adorable little ruffian. Get out of here. I'm glad I remembered the controls because I had this sort of like panic moment before starting this back up that I'd forget how to play again. Alright, hold on. Just for fun. Okay, I remember how to reload now. Boy, if I Let's Play Dead Space 2 soon after this, it's just gonna be more of that BS. Hey, so... yeah, I guess being with the fact that, like, this is, like, a really long space mission, in case anyone has the Chirins, they just take them over to this room and just, like, put them in one of these tanks. You know, this game not so much, but I know Dead Space 2 for sure has, like, a lot of enemy types that are just different variations on babies. Like, Dead Space 2 has a real, like, upsetting hatred of babies. It's great. How you doing, kiddo? Hey, cut that out. Oh, hey! Well, good thing I have all those health items. Is that everyone, or is anyone else feeling a little rambunctious? Okay. It's a fun word, rambunctious. Alright, so I got a list put together of comments from part 1 and 2. Real quick, I'd also like to thank Andrew, Evo, whatever, for the for the title card for this series, the little animated thing that says Xavier plays Dead Space. He did that. He put it together for me in like a day. It was just kind of like a last minute thing because I was gonna do something originally. I thought, hey, you know who'd make something that looks really good? Andrexman. That guy. Go subscribe to him or follow him on Twitter. He's real talented. Yeah. So people may not know this, but the thumbnail for part 1 before I changed it with the 3 question marks. If you go into like some kind of image editing software with that thumbnail and then change the brightness and contrast, it's actually a picture of Isaac's helmet from Dead Space 2. I put that in there as a little Easter egg. Someone asked if I want a Dead Space 4. I don't know. I mean, how much like Dead Space 3 will it be? Not at all? Then sure. A little bit? Then maybe. definitely, then no. You know, because Dead Space 3 was just like such a step backwards in terms of quality, and I really don't like that game. Hey, so this is the thing. This is one of the 2 components we need to build a makeshift bomb and get through that barrier in the other room.
Alright, that thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Ooh, foreshadowing. I'm a little annoyed that I had to go through all that just to get to the other side of this door. Like, it could have been so much simpler, huh? Hello, Mr. Malfunctioning Door. God, those things are unnerving. I'm more afraid of the doors in this universe than the necromorphs. Well, I missed. That sucked. Excuse me, everybody. Wow, that lasts a long time. Ow. Okay, I should probably take a step back. You're not having any of that close quarters business. Fair enough. Man, you know, the sound design for the necromorphs is just really good. They always sound very creepy in a unique way, and there's just like so many different sound effects that they do. I think if there's one thing that future generations of video games should copy from this game, it should just be sound design, because like holy hell do they really just kick ass with that. Let's go sell that gold semiconductor, because we could probably do we have any more in there? You know, it kind of occurred to me that I actually like maybe every single gun in this game, kind of. Like, even some of the less useful ones I still think have a certain charm. So I don't know what I want to get. Because I got the, I've never gotten a platinum trophy in a game, but I've gotten every single achievement in an Xbox game, like, multiple times. And this game was the first one I did that for. I actually think I recorded a clip of it and have it saved on a hard drive on a different computer, and it I kind of want to put that in the Let's Play at some point just to show what it's like. But you know what? I'll get the line gun since that gun kicks ass. And what's going on with our inventory? What are we low on? It's either ammo or health. Okay, thanks. I was about to open my inventory. Thank you for closing me out of it just so you could tell me that. You know, we're actually pretty good on inventory, but between all this ammo and all this health, I don't know. I guess maybe we'll just deal with what we got for right now. So I've elected for the rest of this Let's Play to start and stop the parts at save stations because it's no secret that my capture software or my capture card has a tendency to just crash and then delete all the footage, which is a little nerve-wracking because when you've been playing for 30 minutes, it's a little... There's those lights again. No wonder everyone went crazy on board this ship. Ooh, ammo! Wait, how do I not have enough room for that? There we go. This is this stupid thing. Well, your sacrifice was not in vain, Mr. No Torso Man. Jesus, dude. Yeah, these corpses are upsettingly realistic. I love it. Do I want an HD remaster of this game? I don't know if we actually even really need it. This game just it looks so good as it is, like all these years later, that I don't even think like an HD remaster is really necessary. Yeah, so, you know, people going crazy. It's real bad. It's real bad all over the place. Alright. Yes, I will use a power node. Thank you. You know, I think actually one of those doors in Dead Space 2 has another power node inside of it, which I appreciate.
You found something down there, didn't you? Yes, we found something. So the texts were right all this time. I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw. We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses. Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more. To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance. Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there. Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
You know, I like being quiet specifically for the dialogue between those two characters, because I think they have the most interesting back and forth. Like, Kendra and Hammond are basically just there to tell you your job. Kind of annoying, honestly. But those two, Kyne and the other guy whose name escapes me at the moment because I'm in the middle of combat, they have very interesting back and forth because they represent two different sides of the ideology. This game has a lot of religious themes, and it's... I don't think that I've ever seen a more transparent and also kind of like hilariously in-your-face mockery of Scientology is in this game, because there's an evil space religion in this game called Unitology, you know? Oh. Oh! Well, this room is just full of bad stuff. Hey, you gonna use this? All right, no, okay, thanks. Aw, dude, I need the schematic. Yeah, I'll waste that. I got a cheat code for infinite of that, which I'm still not sure if I should use or not, because I got a very mixed response. Anyway, boy, I'm not getting to any of the... Get out of here, you crazy guy. I'm really behind on these questions. I have a whole, like, super cluttered page here of questions. Alright, someone asked if I wanted to review these games. I don't think I'd review Dead Space 1 and 2, just because it would be, like, kind of redundant, me just saying, yeah, they're so good over and over. Someone asked about what I think of the series as a whole. I think Dead Space 1, like I've said, is my favorite game of all time. And I actually don't like it more or less than Dead Space 2. I just think of Dead Space 2 as like a perfect follow-up. I consider it part 2 of the same thing. Like, in my brain, they're kind of, you know, connected at the hip. Here, I'll take this bridge away so you can't follow me, jumpy tentacle man. Oh, shit! Hey, dude, I'm busy. Okay, one of you is gonna have to sit in the corner while I deal with the other. I like how the voice actor for Isaac, I think they actually have the same voice actor in Dead Space 2 as in this game. He's basically just paid in this game to just scream over and over. It's just nothing but effort noises and breathing heavy and yelling and sounding like he's about to die. It's great. And then in Dead Space 2, he actually gets to say words. I don't know how you get hired for a job like that. Like, who is the guy who was casting Isaac and said, alright, we need a guy who can just sound like he's dying?
Your air meter will appear when you are in a vacuum.
Okay, alright, don't stop me to show me that information, because that is very bad design on your part. There, it's like I lost nothing at all. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. This is actually a considerably tight spacesuit. I mean, look at it. Hey, look at these kick-ass skyboxes and also corpses floating around. This is fucking gorgeous. Also, this ship is really big. I'll get to you one day, Mr. Planet. I think that's another sort of gameplay mechanic I like in this game is when there's no gravity and there's no oxygen. Really helps just like nail down the theme of horror in space. Here, just to help with the effect, I'm gonna toss you down there. Okay. Cool. How do I do it again? Oh yeah, I should just... Alright, there we go. Neat. Check out how cool that is. Just going here. I like how it automatically orients itself to do that. You know, I prefer this version of the zero-G stuff, where it's like really... Because you're running around on different walls all over the place, it's sort of like being Spider-Man. Like, it's very disorienting, because there's like no sense of gravity. Like, up and down become kind of irrelevant concepts during these segments. But then in Dead Space 2 and 3, you just kind of float around in like... it's very clear which direction up is, and that kind of ruins it. Because you can't stick to the ceiling and the walls anymore in that game. Like, it's always whatever is down, and I don't like that. You know, I don't know how, like, reasonable it is to have this as your storage place, you know? Like, it seems a little bit excessive. So, someone else asked if I've played Dead Space Extraction, and yes, I have. I actually like how this air vent has story importance in that game because it takes place in the same areas.
Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
How do the necromorphs see people? Do they have, like, some kind of, like, predator sense of where fresh meat is, or... Fuck you. How did that not hit you? I'm very upset. Wait, ammo. Shit. Hold on, can I get a mulligan on that? Hang on. Just give me a break. You know, usually if you take off 2 or 3 appendages, they can't really do a whole lot to you. There we go. Where's that other guy's stuff? I love kinesis. It's so efficient for just picking up ammo. Another question. I probably, like, got halfway through answering a question and then stopped because I'm sort of an idiot. So I apologize if that happened and it was your question that I did. Also, there's so many questions that I can't always answer all of them, and then some of them are just kind of like, what? So, you know, I'll get to most of them. Have I seen the animated movies for this series? Yes, I've seen both of them, and I think they're alright. They're not quite as good as the game, but I like the sort of background they add. I think in terms of being a prequel to this game, Dead Space Extraction is better than Dead Space Downfall. Although there's also that comic series that came out that was really, like, dark and depressing and explained a lot of the anatomy of necromorphs and how they function, which I thought was kind of neat. So I recommend reading that comic. Yeah, I recommend all the supplementary Dead Space material. Like, pretty much everything in this series is good except one game, and that one game was so not good that it, like, killed the series. Which is a damn shame, because there was a lot of, like, you know, there's a lot of potential for this to become one of the greats, and I'm really sad to see that it got squandered in typical EA fashion of, like, let's just make it a cover-based third-person shooter for the third game, and then just kind of, like, you know, fuck the story. I see you back there, fella. What? I hit you first. A good friend of mine, Diego Rivera, asked about how David and I are, you know, what kind of college stuff are we doing? And David is not going to a film school, but I am, because I like movies. You know, I like talking about movies. I like writing. I like storytelling. And you know, it's clear I don't mind being in front of a camera. So I mean, it's been something I've been kind of interested in since I was a little kid. Because one day for my birthday, my grandpa got me a camera, and then I went out back into my backyard with my cousins and made a documentary about rocks. And I had just such a good time. I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind doing this forever. So, yeah, I've always had a little bit of an interest in making things for people to watch. I even... Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about these! Well, that's embarrassing. Fuck! I was really hoping I could make it through this without dying, but I got so wrapped up in talking that I forgot that those things existed and how dangerous they are. So I'd rather not take the risk. Just why does that thing take so long to burst? Okay, there we go. Ah, Jesus! There's still one left. Okay. Fuck's sake! Why? Ah! Creepy skin crawly fucking things. You get out of here. It's never even explained what those are. They're just sentient chunks of skin that roll around trying to, like, latch onto you. Is it following me? Fuck off. You stay on your side of the door. This is my side of the door. I heard a noise in here and thought there was a monster. I kind of shit my pants, not gonna lie. You know, someone named 2D Swirl. He had a real cool profile picture of 2D from Gorillaz wearing a Spider-Man suit. He asked me about plans for the future and said that he himself was a little bit scared of the future, like college and all that. And I gotta just say, like, I know what I want to do because, like, I just kind of figured it out when I was young. Like, I really enjoy making things for people to watch, or I really enjoy making things for people to read. I even wrote a book, which I'm trying to publish right now. And I'm hoping that all you subscribers out there might be interested in reading that. I mean, it's been a passion project of mine all throughout high school that I've been working on. But, I just love telling stories, or, you know, talking about stories. Like, I'm a real literate fella. And, I feel like it would be fun to make a career out of that, because it's what I enjoy doing. So, you know, don't be afraid of the future, because, you know, yeah, fuck you, barrier. Alright, cool. Let's go have us a space adventure.
Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
I hope my space girlfriend's in here, because she's kind of the reason I even showed up. Oh, hey!
This is
Speak of the devil.
Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources
Her
to deal with this
animations are
many
pretty
cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this.
I mean, when someone's being stabbed with bones, it's kind of...
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from
Wait,
here
what the
when that
fuck,
log
Hammond?
was
Are
made.
you listening in on my... Are you
I'm sure
screening
she's
my
around here
calls?
somewhere.
Are you watching me? How? Do I have cameras on me? What the hell? It never occurred to me how weird it was that he immediately responds like, hey, was that Nicole? Hey, is there any ammo in there? Isaac, crouch down and try and get down there. No? Okay. He's telling me he wants to go this way. Yeah, don't be afraid of the future, kiddo. Just find what makes you happy, and no matter how much of a dumb pipe dream it is, just go for it anyway, because I can tell you that 2 years ago I never thought I'd have 15,000 subscribers, but, actually, now we're at almost like 16,000 as of this recording, so, you know, just, if something makes you happy, go for it. I hear the growling out there. I fucking hear them. I'm trying to be supportive here. God damn it. We are so fucked. Well, yeah. Hey, it's okay to be fucked. I mean, I guess depending on the context. Sorry, we are full. No, the blood graffiti in this hospital is pretty great. Because if I got stuck in a waiting room after being stabbed by a fellow employee who turned into a necrotic flesh monster, whose forearm bones stuck out of his hands in the shape of knives, I personally would be kind of upset. But you know, call me crazy. Maybe I'm just a complainer, huh? Hey, no piggyback rides, kiddo. Thanks. Whoa, where's everyone else? Because I hear you, but I don't see you. Also, flickering lights warning. Jesus, this game has a lot of those. Hey! Do your thing! Oh, I forgot I was playing on hard, so these guys are a little tougher. You stay on... Hey! I'll tell you what I told the other guy. You stay on the ground. Come with me, Mr. Hilariously Large Battery. This is the most video gamey thing in the whole game, is that you gotta put a giant-ass, like, torso-sized battery in the walls to get to power doors. Like, shouldn't the ship power be connected to this? What if someone, like, accidentally broke this in the middle of a crisis situation and everyone got locked in a room and then got grinded up into dirt and blood and shit? You know, just throwing it out there. I could probably name a couple of examples of that happening. Those batteries are a little bit silly. I love this game, and I love the lore, and I love the design of this game, but I also like making fun of it just because I have a tendency to overthink things. But hey, that's why I'm an internet critic. Because we don't have enough of those. What's the... Oh, I keep hitting circle to heal. I like this is a little bit of foreshadowing, because it's one of those mounted oxygen recharge things, but... Well, the air seems fine in here for right now. Why would there be one of those there, Mr. Game Design person? What do I think of the current Spider-Man 2099 run? It's alright. I don't know, I prefer him being in the future. They grow up so fast. Just stop! Yeah! Okay, that was a little dumb. Wow, this is really... Shit's popping off. Hang on. Whoa! Personal space, please. Alright, let's see if I can aim this. No, I didn't. He doesn't even have a head! Christ, this has gotten out of hand quick. Do I see more of them hopping out of the ceiling over there? Here, I'm just gonna take cover behind this wall. Can you fucking stop? And you! Take a chill pill. No, wait, that's the wrong button. Ugh. I'm going to beat this small child with my angry fists. Yeah, that's right. Anyone else have any misgivings about me being here? I'm a space American. I have every right to be here. God damn. Space racist. Well, someone asked what I think of necromorphs. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, they're kind of space zombies, but they can be interesting. I like that there's a gimmick that you can't kill them the same way as zombies.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's
Fisk,
happening.
huh?
Why did they all leave?
You related to
I'm
a
going
Wilson?
to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in
Oh,
the
I
wall.
used one of my big health packs. Shit.
Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help.
They were talking about him
Somebody help
earlier.
me. Please.
I have a feeling she didn't make it out of there all right. Uh-oh. It's really, like, creepy that he climbs up with his head tilted back because... Whoa! Creepy bendy spine motherfucker. You can't trick me. And you... Shit. Boy, I'm having a real hard time reading this text log. I have a feeling these necromorph space bastards put that out as a trap. They knew my affection for lore and deep storytelling would get me over in this empty dead-end hallway so they could give me what for. But I was too smart for their feminine wiles. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I like the gimmick of killing necromorphs based on, like, you know, their limb count, because there's basically, like, they're a fucked up type of spore mushroom shit that gets into corpses and kind of puppeteers them for some unseen force, and the amount of damage to the corpse is kind of irrelevant as long as it's still capable of attacking people. So if you cut off the limbs, they'll just be, like, so damaged that I guess whatever's controlling them just kind of gives up and goes, I can't use this one no more. Speaking of limbs, how you doing? What? Okay. What? Why is what happened? Why is it? Ooh, text log. I don't even know if we got to read that one earlier because I was reading it while under attack. In the animated movie, the captain is voiced by the guy Jim Cummings, who voices the Mask in Splatterhouse. Why? What? Why? How? What? Why? What? Who? When?
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are.
Oh, gee, really? All the people killing themselves and each other concerns you?
Of that connection is still unknown.
You're a saint,
Almost
Doc.
40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the
Mercer, that's his
to
name.
study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point.
What the fuck is the
but I
point of
need
this
his
weird
expertise.
antechamber room?
We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
I will not have what he's having. They're watching. Boy, ain't this just the vision of Cheery. What the fuck? Oh, hey. I'm just gonna... I'll Yikes. Hey there, ship captain. You don't look too good. Hey, could you just give me a sec? Shit. Fall down, goddammit. Alright, I'll take that. And hey, did I say you could do that? I did not. You, hey, don't get any funny ideas about turning me into one of them black fellas. Not like that. They're black necromorphs. Hammond, I'm in the middle of something. I don't know if you can tell. Hammond, I'm in the middle of... You can tell when I'm reading a message from Nicole, but when I'm in the middle of a crisis situation, you start just asking me questions. There should be a space helmet lying around on the floor over here based on what happened in Dead Space Extraction. Boy, the recording is at like 35 minutes now, and I have yet to find a save point. If this footage fucks up, I'm gonna lose 35 minutes of progress. Ain't that just swell? You guys? You think I can make it to that door without anything bad happening? Tally-ho! So, the fresh necromorphs are the ones that are black because they're, still a little bit goopy from just being made. And those big flying thingies, which I don't even know the exact origin of those. I'm just gonna assume that they're made of the fungus stuff.
I managed to contain it in a damage escape pod.
How did you just kill it, dude? You have a rifle. You have better guns than I do.
Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life.
I spoiled that a few minutes ago.
Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, there's always some bullshit going on, huh? Alright, well, it's good that I got here, I guess. Progress. I'll get to more questions next time. I just, happened to get a little rambly for this one because, you know, I quite enjoy, talking. But, you know, we'll get to the next part, and we're gonna have a real swell time trying to make sure this ship doesn't crash, because that would be bad for everyone. Oh, did you hear that?